Hey guys, CPlayGaming here, and I know I haven't posted in a while, but just been sort of messing around in Black Ops. But today I have a zombies game from Call of the Dead, which was gonna turn out to be a pretty good game of zombies, meaning getting to a high round, but it wasn't. So I'm gonna show the highlights of this game, and it's about 10 minutes. I cut it down, and right off the start, I just run over to knife George because the zombies start spawning faster if you knife him, and that's exactly the reason I did it. So I just went to round 4 to show so I could keep the video moving, and so I didn't show all the highlights. My bad if I forgot to turn the volume off. If it's an echo about until now, that would be the reason why. So pretty much I just have the M14, and we're trying to decide if we should go to the power or not. And I we are gonna go to the power around now, but I just decided to wait a couple of like a couple more kills. But when we get the nuke, that's when I decide, okay, I can go now. So uh, uh, pretty much what I said in the beginning is this turns into a fail. I'm not gonna spoil that, but it is something that should really be fixed. And as you can see, we got the mystery box right near the power, so that was pretty good. And my first time using the mystery box, and no, never mind, that was my friend. My first time using the mystery box, and I get something pretty good. And let's see, a ray gun. So get a ray gun, and that's going pretty good for me. And I'm not sure what I get the second time. Galil, that's also really good. And I skip again right now, and this is when we turn on the power, and we were just staying up here. And this is for the Easter egg thing. I didn't even do it because my friends didn't want to, so I said whatever, and just continued on with the game. And right there, the zombies are using the zip line, so I decided to follow them. I don't know why. And also, my friends are also down here. So, right now, I'm not sure what exactly we're doing. I don't exactly remember at this point, but I think we're gonna go to the lighthouse. No, never mind. Pretty sure right now we're gonna go get Jug. I'm just showing that we're doing well. We have the amount of zombies and where they're coming from under control, and everything is under control. And right now, this is when we go to get Jug. I have my ray gun out in case anybody is having any issues while we're getting Juggernaut. If you didn't know what I was saying when I said Jug, that's what I just call it when I refer to Juggernaut. And we just go and get Juggernaut, and I have a pretty clutch moment in a second, because we just stay down here and start defending this area for a little bit, because you can hold off here for a few minutes, and it's a pretty good spot to hold off at, especially if somebody doesn't have enough money to buy Juggernaut. So we're just waiting here. You could see by the scoreboard we don't have too many kills each. It's only round 9, and we're just waiting and seeing how long we could stay here. So I'm using my Galil for points, because with the ray gun you don't get too many points. That's why I actually prefer like automatic guns over the ray gun at some points, but I usually like having a ray gun and an assault rifle or a submachine gun. On this map I love using the 74U because I could get a lot of points out of it. And here's the clutch moment. It's a nuke, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a nuke. I'm just jumping around, shooting my ray gun. Can't see anything. Starting to freeze. and George is trying to kill me, and I wind up getting him. And right here, this is just me showing the 74U and how this spot is. Staying beneath the lighthouse is a good spot, and you can see we're running a little circuit type thing where if you just run around a circle in this area, you could get the zombies to follow you and get a lot of points. I was actually playing Game of Zombies yesterday doing this at around 60,000 points, and the game ended because zombies overcrowded me, which was my fault. And this spot I wasn't like controlling the spot correctly, and this is just me showing the spot, just running around the perimeter of this area. George won't really get in the way, you just run around him and you should be fine. And this is me just getting the perks, and I get stamina up because stamina up helps in that spot. If you start to get overcrowded, you could just run through the crowd. Now I get speed cola for quicker reloads, and I don't think I've ever brought the sickle on this map, just saying, because up to round 11 it's useless, and I usually just get here at round 11, and this is just me getting a death machine and putting damage into George, and you'll see what happens with the George in a second. That's me almost getting killed by George because I kind of ran back into a wall, and that's what happened in that game I was playing yesterday where I had the 60,000 points. I kind of backed up into a wall when George was angry, and a lot of zombies were near me, and just did not go well. And yeah, and right here we're trying to revive my friend, and I'm just shooting my ray gun, and the splash damage is hitting any zombies that get close, and splash damage is the damage that comes off. It's sort of like an explosion with a grenade. It's like from a distance that damage. And you can see right now we have a fire cell, but I don't really care because I have a 74U and a ray gun, and I'm just running my little circuit right here. I know there's a lot of different words for this: kiting, making a train. I'd call it anything I want. Like, sometimes I'll call it a circuit, sometimes I call it kiting. And as you can see right there, somebody has a scavenger. I have no idea how that did not hit George. That was right next to him, but luckily it didn't. And this is just me showing Flandies. He made a new YouTube channel, Flandies, because he was having he had an issue with his other one, and that was just me showing his spot. You could run around the bottom of the lighthouse, and you could get a lot of kills and points that way. And this is me just putting another death machine into George, making him lose health, which will help later. And yeah, so right here I get PhD Flopper because we're planning on killing George, and when you kill George you want to have 4 perks, and this is us making the attempt to kill George, but the crawler, the crawler bleeds out, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, so we're pretty much just shooting George, and I'm gonna not waste all my ammo and upgrade my ray gun. I was gonna upgrade my ray gun after this round, and so we could finish killing George. And the reason we didn't kill him is because the crawler either bled out or the scavenger shot hit him. So not really sure what happened there. And we just started shooting him, and you could see scavenger shots going into him. And I think when you shoot him in the head like that, the explosion is like even bigger than it normally is. And I think if you shoot him in the head with the scavenger, it will kill him. It will kill George quicker. So that's a tip. I know with regular guns it will kill him quick. I'm not sure about the scavenger, but I think with the scavenger too. And this little pool right here with these stairs is a really good spot for killing George. And I just decided to stop using my ray gun right there because we don't I don't have much ammo. And we just are gonna finish off George next round, but I'm using my ray gun, no, not my ray gun, my 74U and PhD flopper, and around here you can hear somebody get a ray gun, and I'm not sure when it happened, but I'll make sure I put that sound in the video. I'm not listening to it or it will echo through the mic. And this is the fail. Go for the nuke. Connection interrupted. Seriously, that has to be fixed.